Hello, everyone, and welcome to this live session. Today, I want to take you on journey, a journey that spans over 3 decades, crosses international borders, and circles back to singular mission. It all, begin in a small town, beautiful hill station, nestled in the mountains of Arunachal Pradesh, Tawang. Growing up there, life was simple. My parents were dedicated government servants, and I studied in government schools. Like many young minds surrounded by public service, you know, I had one burning aspiration. I wanted to basically become an IS officer. I wanted, you know, to serve. So, but in remote town, what happens? Your view of the world is limited by the mountains around you until 1982. Yes. So in 1982, television was introduced in our lives. Well, you must be knowing in India, television came in 1982 during Asiad 82 games. The suddenly the world cracked wide open. For the first time, I saw the external developed world. I mean, right on a glowing screen. That visual didn't just fascinate me, it sparked a vision. I realized that India too deserved this level of development, you know, and I wanted to be one building it. The spark shifted my dream from administration to execution. I decided to become a world class civil engineer. By the mid 90s, I was watching Singapore, rapidly transform into a global metropolis. Well, I had a fierce desire to go there and contribute. But back then, you know, Singapore was strictly accommodating only IITians from India at that point in time. So I felt like a closed door. But I have learned in life when one door closes, a massive gateway opens if you keep pushing, you know. So instead of Singapore, what happened? My path led me to something monumental. I got the opportunity to work in Delhi Metro Project Phase 1. And more importantly, I had the privilege of working directly under Mr. E. Sridharan, who is the Metro Man of India. So he became my mentor. Under his leadership, I just didn't learn engineering. I learned a world-class project delivery system. We delivered, that massive complex project well before the scheduled time, a rarity in Indian infrastructure at that point in time. Well, armed with those, world-class principles, my horizon expanded globally. I moved to Middle East to work on the iconic Dubai International Airport Terminal 3 project, you know, another global benchmark, completed strictly within budget, quality, and time. From there, I have had the opportunity and spent years, executing high-end multi-use complexes, luxury hotels, commercial towers, and massive residential towers and villas across Dubai. When I returned to India, I joined the prestigious Tata Group, leading major residential and commercial projects. I was at the peak of my, corporate career. And then what happened? The global pandemic hit. You all know what happened in the year 2000. Yes. So I didn't care much about, well, it didn't care basically much about corporate titles or, project milestones. Like many of you, I watched the world turn upside down, but it became also intensely personal for me. I lost close relatives, dear friends, and family members like many of you. It completely shattered me. Standing amidst that loss, I hit a tipping point. You know, I realized that life is finite. I decided to step down, quit my corporate job, and simply spend time with my family to heal. But, out of that stillness came a profound realization, the knowledge, the global expertise, and the mentorship I had received from legends like Mr. E. Sridharan couldn't just sit in drawer. So it needed to be, shared. That's what was the thought process coming into my mind at that point in time. And I choose to invest heavily in myself. I sought out world class business and mindset mentors to upgrade my own skills. Well, I didn't just, want to go back to constructing buildings or building buildings. I wanted to build the people who build nations. This led me straight into entrepreneurship. Well, I incorporated and launched my company with a singular non negotiable mission to train, upskill, and mentor civil engineers and real estate or infrastructure industry professionals, bringing them up to true world class standards. We had talents in India. What basically we need is the framework, the SOP driven excellence, the world class contracting methods, and the execution mindset, which I myself has spent more than 30 years, mastering. Well, if you are a professional in this space who basically wants to break boundaries, stop managing delays, and start delivering world class results, you are in the right place. Let's transform this industry together. Thank you for joining me live today. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to know what is the biggest challenge you are facing in your projects today. Let's talk. If anybody is having any question, I am ready to take the questions. Thank you very much. Looking forward to connecting you soon.